Good evening, it's Sophie, going live, day 212. For those who don't know me, I'm a busy mum building a business online, and I'm recording my journey. I'm going live every day for a year. So today I wanted to tell you a little story about the content we put out there and what happens to it sometimes. Because I'm doing this 30-day challenge with Legendary Marketer, and the whole point of the challenge is to produce 30 days of content, 15 days of written content and 15 days of video content. This is really making me think a lot about content, obviously, and about the whole thing. And it reminded me of a little story that I think you might find interesting. So the story is like that. A long time ago now, 2011, our children were at school at the time. And it's a long story, but lots of bad stuff happened in the school and made us take our son out of school. And hey, hello Janice, nice to see you. So we miss you too. So to cut a long story short, as I said, bad stuff happened. We took our son out of school, and really we felt that it was unacceptable stuff that happened in that school in that school, basically. I won't go into any more details. So, but we took him out and we started homeschooling, and that's a whole different story. But maybe a year or two later, I found a website about because our son was in a Waldorf Steiner school, and I found a website that had to do with bad stories in Waldorf schools around the world, right? There were quite a few testimonials about parents who all around the world had been very badly treated, whose children usually had been very badly treated, who, in one way or another, the family had gone through really unacceptable stuff. And, it was possible to publish a testimonial in that site to, inform other people, warn other people, help other people out, make other parents around the world feel a bit less alone in their situation, etc., etc. And I published our story there. To this day, I feel we were very badly treated in an unacceptable way, and I do feel that people should know about this. And I gave it a very fair review. I said the great things we had in that school, but I said, some things have to be said, and if you're going through this in another school or in that school, then you're not alone. We went through this and it's unacceptable. And I published this, and there you go. I never really thought about this again. And maybe 4 years, I think, after me publishing this on that website. That website, by the way, was created, I believe, in New Zealand, so really at the other end of the earth for me. I had completely forgotten about the fact that I'd written this testimonial on that site. And out of the blue, somebody living in Switzerland made contact with me, reached out to me on Facebook and said, our child is in that school, this is what's happening. Can we contact you? Can we be in touch? Can we chat? And there you go. We met and we talked, and I hope I was able maybe to help them a little bit. And if just because we were able to talk about our bad experiences in the school, and it was quite nice for both the families to debrief a bit. But my point with this story is that this really, I remember at the time, that was about a year ago, so it was before I started publishing content on for my business. But I remember that at the time it really made me think, wow, this is amazing. I mean, I've published this testimonial on that website that's not very well known or anything. And this person living like half an hour away from me found it and then found me on Facebook. And in one way or another, I was able to help a little bit, right? And again, I've been thinking of this just now during this challenge, thinking we publish things out there and sometimes it seems like nothing happens, right? You make a video on YouTube and there's hardly any views, or it is amazing, isn't it, Janice? Yeah, so you post a video out there and there's hardly any views or no comments, and you do a blog post or you do these Facebook Lives or whatever. At times you can have this feeling, well, you know, it's got no effect whatsoever. Nobody will see it. Nobody cares, whatever. But the fact is, you just never, ever know. And I've heard of people who've, you know, put YouTube videos out there and 10 years down the line, they have a sale or they have something good that comes out of it. So it really, yeah, I really think it is so important to create content, valuable content, obviously useful content, put it out there, and then sort of trust that what will be, you know. But once it's out there, and, you know, if it's not out there, nobody's going to see it. But if it's out there, people might just find it. And as I say, it might help somebody, it might help you, something good might come out of it. So these are my wise words for tonight. Yeah. Go out there and create your content and post it out there, because it's really worth it. I hope you found this valuable and in some way and helpful. Please let me know, like or love the video. Let me know if you watched the replay. Thank you, Janice, for watching the live. Really lovely to have you here. And if I can help in any way, reach out to me. I'd be happy to if I can. And I'll be back tomorrow for more, as usual. Bye for now. Bye, Janice.